Okay, shop's a mess. I was gonna clean it up before I done this video, but I said, well, nope, ain't no sense cleaning it up because I'll be destroyed it again in 30 minutes because I got work to do. But anyway, I got the first batch of parts painted. Chassis painted and all the parts, most of the parts put the chassis together. Yep. Most of them painted. So now I need to paint another batch, but I don't have no place to hang them up and set them to paint them. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put together the chassis, front and rear suspension, all the parts I have painted. I'm going to go ahead and put that together. The paint's pretty cure now. I painted it in the last 2 days. So I put the last coat on yesterday, so it's good, and we put hardener in. The commercial performance paint is what I use on this satin black with the hardener, so it's already pretty hard. Good enough to put it together, so I'm gonna stick this together so I have more room to hang up another batch of parts to paint. Yeah, a lot of parts. So that's where we are with that. I still hadn't decided what I'm going to do with the body yet, but I did start grinding on it. Taking the paint off, and I found out that this badass pad right here, I got several of these. That badass pad there will take it off. I thought I was gonna have to use the paint remover, but maybe in some spots I'm gonna have to use the paint remover, but that pad knocks it off pretty good. So, and I was just thinking yesterday about how to make the body stay like this, so I won't have to paint it, except for I'm gonna paint the inside satin black, all the inside satin black, rub silver over to make it antique. But on the outside, I was thinking maybe I could leave it bare metal. And I've tried clear coat before, it didn't work for me because the metal will rust under the clear coat. And I got to looking online, seeing what other options I have. One was a company that makes some stuff that you have to heat it up with a heat gun, 120 degrees, and then you put that stuff on it. The heat opens up the pores in the metal. So I was thinking, so well, I'm gonna try to put the heat gun on mine after I get it, the body like I want it, and heat it up and put some wax, like turtle wax or something on it, see what happens. And I seen in 1963 Impala two-door. My cousin Ken up in Washington just uploaded a video, and he was talking about one guy used wax like the toilet seal wax, belted that up, put on there. But he didn't say nothing about heating the metal first, so I don't know. But anyway, I think heating the metal to open up the pores, no matter what you put on it, is going to make it last longer. Open up them pores and put it on, it'll make it stay there longer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple pieces of scrap sheet metal and try it. I'm going to heat them up. Well, first thing I'm going to do is buff them down, and I'm going to heat them up, and I'll put some wax. I'm going to take two of them. I'm going to put some wax on one, and the other one I'm going to heat it up, put some motor oil on it, and I'm going to put them outside in the weather and see which one rusts quickest. Do some experimenting. If any of you guys got any ideas or know how to preserve that bare metal where it won't rust under it, because I'm not a fan of rust, And unfortunately, you guys know that I'm not a fan of patina. You know, a lot of people want to leave the patina, just put some clear coat over, but that's not me. That right there, I don't think looks good. I don't like it. Now, if you like patina and you like rust, that's fine. I don't have nothing against you. Everybody is different in different ways, but I like bare metal. So I'm gonna try that, see what happens. So if any of you guys got any ideas about how to keep this metal from rusting, put me a comment down there. And appreciate old cousin Ken up in Washington. Well, I don't know if we're cousins or not, but we share the same last name, so who knows. Yeah, that paint's coming off. I've been using that grinding disc, paint stripper, little all of it. It's coming off. I got about a third of it off the body. Still got to do this side, doors, cowl, and the cowl. Got the frame suspension stuck together. Got that did. I got some more parts, shocks painted, and the calipers painted. Oh yeah, cross brace. I think Eric Poston commented, said he thought it needed a cross brace. Anyway, whoever did, I agreed with them and put one in there. So yeah, we got a cross brace in the frame now. But that's where we at. I just thought you guys wanted to update, see what's happening over here. Okay. Appreciate you.